Hello there, Matt. This is a video reply to your Dentist rant. You touched several subjects here. Fluoride, Invisalign, a dental prophylaxis, which is a cleaning, x-rays, and you touched one of your major rants was about the money or the cost for their services. First, let's talk about why they charge so much, and then let's talk about the treatment options that were recommended for you. Doctors or dentists go to school for 8 years. 4 for their pretty much major prerequisites, general education, before they can apply to dental school, which is 4 years. That's without counting specialty education for dentists who continue to pursue education, which may add an extra 4 or an extra 8 years. That's a total of 16 freaking years of studying. They come out of school and they have student loans that they have to pay off. How are they going to pay it off? Anyways, you touched also the subject or topic about cutting off the fluoride to save you some money. We have fluoride in our toothpaste. We have fluoride in our tap water. You know, I guess they were trying to cut that back because you get it from different sources anyways. So their $34 topical application of fluoride wouldn't necessarily be necessary, you know. So you could cut that by, you know, just asking not to get it. And some people actually don't get it because they believe that, I don't know, it's a chemical that they shouldn't get in their mouth or whatever. And then you touched Invisalign, which is expensive. It's I saw the diastema between your 2 front teeth. Just that diastema just means the space in between your 2 teeth, and that could, you know, eventually could be closed with Invisalign, which is invisible braces. You know, like things you just snap in, and they cover all your teeth, and they put pressure. Eventually, they close the gaps. And then you mentioned the prophylaxis or the cleaning by the hygienist. You mentioned something flying out of your mouth. That's never good. And then you mentioned the rubber cup that rotates around your tooth with a sand-like material paste thingy-majigger. All I'm going to say is dentistry is a separate field than the medical field. It is a cousin profession of the medical field because it's a healthcare service, and it involves surgery. It involves a lot of things that are health-wise. Dentistry is a healthcare profession. But that's kind of, you know, like for you to say that, you know, all he did was just, no. You're lucky because you perhaps kept your hygiene, or, well, based on what you said, perhaps you didn't have any cavities or whatever, which pretty much kept you from further investing money in treatment. So the money that you spent there at that visit, instead of, would you want your dentist to say you need this, you need that, you need this, and you need a whole mouth rehabilitation? Would you like him to say that so then you can tell him, oh, thank you for finding all these problems, and can you fix them? You know, that's kind of pretty much what I'm saying. And to make a comparison here, do you walk into your doctor's office, he runs some blood work, everything comes out back normal, and the blood work pretty much is like, most of the times is like $100, $200 tops. You would say, well, that's a pretty necessary procedure because it tells my physician that everything is okay inside of me, right? Or most of the things are okay with me. Your mouth is part of your body. And your mouth is the gatekeeper between the outside world and the inside of you. So let's just put it this way. It's a separate profession. It has different fees. And if you were a dentist, what would you do? That would be the question for you. Good night.